Hello, all you wonderful readers out there, and welcome back to another episode of Be a Quirky Writer. Now, what I've got for you today are literary barriers. And to clarify what I mean with that, I'm just gonna give you an example. Let's say that your dear old Gran used to read you bedtime stories, and she just loved reading you Isaac Asimov. So as a child, you go accustomed to the sci-fi genre and you start loving robots. And there comes a time in your life when you are so enthralled with the genre that you decide to write a book about it. And you decide to use those robots. So now you start thinking, is this still science fiction? Because here's the thing, right? In our society today, admittedly, there is still not that advanced technology that would enable us to perceive robots that have passed Turing tests. So they would not be artificial intelligence. But heck, we are getting near that stage in our evolution, right? We may be still like 100 years, 200 years off, but again, it's something feasible. Hopefully, probably. Who knows? Maybe Terminators will come and get us. Maybe not. We shall see. But there is this conception about something that today is perceived differently. So you have, as a writer, you have to adapt to your new circumstances. So writing a science fiction book would mean going beyond that stage and writing something new and innovative. And here's a second thing. This is not just applicable to the sci-fi genre, although admittedly that example is easier to understand. But it also happens in every other kind of fiction. I don't know, let's just say that you want to write a character and you start thinking, I like for my character to have a scar. And I would like for that scar to be on the forehead. And I like thunder. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. But hey, you kinda got Harry Potter, so you cannot make a character with a thunderbolt on his forehead. So here's the thing. The more time goes on, the less things you have to write about, or the less types of characters you have to write about. If you think about it hypothetically, in the infinity of time, let's just say that society goes on for millennia, infinite millennia actually, at a certain point, everything that can be written will be written. So I'm imagining this scene, right, in like about several thousands upon thousands of years, where there's this writer and he just goes to this omniscient database and asks, yeah, I would like a character with a scar on his forehead. What types of scars do we have left? And the omniscient database just goes, well, you see, we have the scar of a unicorn or the scar of an apple. Oh, cancel that last one. An apple would be product placement and you cannot use that. Because of course, in thousands and thousands of years, Apple will still be around. What I'm trying to say is the fact that the more we go on, the less things the less themes actually we have to write upon. But how do we as writers go with this? How do we circumvent these literary barriers? Well, one answer would be easy. Just go back in time, write the classics yourself, and profit. Or prophet. Yeah, but bad puns every day. However, joking aside, what is my solution? What do I propose? Well, it's rather simple, really. You improvise, you adapt, you overcome, you think and you perceive these barriers and you use your knowledge. There are certain tropes, right? And since you are a writer and a reader, you start reading on them and you read some more and you do your research and see what works and what doesn't. And you use that knowledge to write something better. I mean, heck, it's not just something that is happening now, right? It's something that has been happening for the last, I don't know, millennia or so, or 1,000 years. Yeah, that should be a millennia. Here's the thing, right? At a certain point, Shakespeare writes um, about trees that are moving, and then comes in Tolkien, and he just says, "You know what? I'm very upset about the fact that those trees were not actual trees; they were soldiers with branches and stuff. You know what? I'ma just create the ends." So he improvised, he adapted, he overcame, and that's what we as writers can do. We just use our imagination to see what other writers did and do it better. And that's just it. Simple. Kinda. More or less. Well, that's been me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a gran, whatever works for you. Have a nice one. Don't forget to breathe. See you all next time.